I spent 18 years training my foolish younger brother into the perfect bag-carrying lackey. Never in my wildest dreams did I expect that he was actually swapped at birth. The day the DNA test results came out, I looked at the report. On the left was the fake brother, like a silly dog afraid of being kicked out. On the right was the real brother, looking as innocent and delicate as a white flower, worrying about being rejected. Very well. From now on, I have 2 bag-carrying lackeys. Sis, I knew you wouldn't kick me out. Sis. I've suspected more than once that my brother wasn't biologically ours. This is an apple. This is an apple. Teacher, why are AP and PLE together? So, tell me, what is 2 plus 3? 5. No, wait, is it 6? Forget it, let me do it. How many times have I told you, 8.53 isn't rounded to 3? Mom, you're so mean. Santa Claus. Santa Claus is actually fake? I was the one who told him. He's dead. He's dead because of me. Ha ha ha, you've been crying for 3 days. You don't understand. He was my friend. With everything considered, it's hard to believe. The 2 of us were actually born to the same parents. The conclusion is, forget it. He's a lost cause. Just let nature take its course. Maybe our family was destined to need one naive, sweet idiot to balance out the IQ. Fortunately, my brother isn't without his merits. After going through a rapid growth spurt in puberty, he possessed an enviable height and a celebrity-tier face. As long as he doesn't open his mouth to speak, taking him out is still quite impressive. And because he's tall, he can carry even more shopping bags. When I go shopping with him, my friends and I can free our hands and shop with ease. I like making choices, whether they are right or wrong. It's all very interesting. My brother doesn't understand, but he's always there whenever I call. The reason is simple. He's been my little shadow since he was a child. It's actually quite miraculous. Usually, if someone is constantly compared to others from a young age, they develop some negative emotions. Your sister is first in her grade again. Aren't you ashamed of being in last place? But my brother is different. I can't beat my sister. But you can't beat her either. Besides, you guys don't have such an amazing sister. Therefore, you're not as good as me. To this day, I still can't find a flaw in that logic. Ah, so cute. Xiao Xiai, help me take a picture. Su Xiai. Quick, Sui, take off his mascot costume. Conway-san's hospital. I need a private ambulance. Current location, shopping center, 4th floor, 3rd sister. It looks like he has heat stroke. His face is burning up. Seriously, I wouldn't have hired him if I knew he'd be this pathetic. A grown man. Fainting from the heat after just a few hours in a mascot suit. Who knows which little young master he is? He's not here to scam me, is he? How much are you paying him for the day? 70 yuan. If I didn't know better, I'd think this was a shopping mall, not a slave market. Would you do it for 70 yuan? You're just taking advantage of his youth and ignorance of fair wages. Anyone else would have spat in your face. Sui, that's enough. Wrap all of these up for me. Everyone has it hard. There's no need to make things difficult for each other. Remember to pay him today's wages. Yes, I will. Don't worry, I'll definitely give him a big bonus. Then I'll really pack these for you. Yes, pack them. Sis, why are you so kind-hearted today? Sis, did you take a liking to him? I have to say, I felt a strange sense of closeness when I saw him too. Maybe this is what they call destiny. Your head certainly looks destined to be round. Huh? No, sis, what do you mean by this? Didn't you notice how much he looks like Mom when she was young? Are you saying our mom? Ah. You think he might be our kidnapped brother? Impossible. My memory starts very early. Then someone must have stolen Mom's genes. For illegal research. Technology hasn't reached that level yet. I know. He's the true young master who was swapped at birth. Stop reading so many novels. Sis, just tell me. Otherwise, I won't be able to sleep tonight. I suspect he's an illegitimate child from one of Mom's relatives. Oh, so that's it. You gave me a fright. Good, now I can go to sleep in peace. Looks like the mother, younger. Frail build, no money. Combining these factors, it's obvious, he's just an unfavored illegitimate son. I just don't know which family he belongs to. Strange. Why would a student from Peking University do a part-time job for 70 yuan a day? Excluded. A biological relationship between Sui and Chu Shiran. supported a biological relationship between Shinjiyu and Chushiran. Oh ho, so he really belongs to my family. Sis, what are you busy with? Louis told you to come down for dinner. Yes, I'm coming down. Hello, is this Miss Sue? The patient you sent in yesterday has mostly recovered, but the patient's mother is here, making a huge scene. She keeps saying the hospital is scamming her. Look, I'll pay the bill. Keep her there, don't let her leave. I'll be there immediately. Sir, to Conraway Sons General Hospital. The hospital? Did something happen to that guy from yesterday? Why did you follow me? We saved him together, after all. Of course I have to go check on him. Is it clear yet? Whose family does he belong to? I'm not quite sure yet. Let's go and ask him. Well, Shinji-yu. You've really gone too far this time. I told you to work. And you dare to run here and pretend to be sick. And what medical bills? Prepaid? Ask around. Where on earth is there such a fool? I provide you with food and clothes every day, and you team up with nurses to lie to me. You must have hidden some money for yourself again. Hand it over, now. Shen Linfeng. Is this how you treat him every day? Who do you think you are? It's none of your business how I handle my own child. It certainly is my business. He is not your child. He is my biological brother. The son I've raised for 18 years? You say he's yours just like that? Do you have any proof? So, you mean the children of our two families were swapped? That seems to be the case. However, to be absolutely sure, I'll need to take another sample of your hair to do a DNA test with my brother. My son. What test? There's no need. You look exactly like your father. Aya. Sis, save me. Let's discuss this. Discuss what? Discuss how I want both of my brothers. What compensation should I give you? I'm telling you. I painstakingly raised him until 5 million. The password is 6 zeros. It's not about the money. 5 million. The password is 6 ones. What are you doing? Don't tell me you're having second thoughts. Of course not. I can give you the money, but it'll have to wait until tomorrow, after I've checked the surveillance footage. What surveillance? The hospital surveillance, of course. The children of both families were swapped. We must find out the reason why. If it was an accident, that's one thing. But if it was intentional, that would be child trafficking. A punishable crime. So much time has passed, can it still be checked? Don't waste your energy. Both children are doing fine now. Why go through the trouble? It's no trouble at all. Our family was in a VIP ward at the time. They all have surveillance records. A quick check is all it takes. Oh, that's good then. I'm relieved. It's almost noon. I have to go home and cook for my younger son. Xiao you should rest for now. I'll come see you when you're feeling better. As for you, Susie, Miss Sue, there's no rush about the surveillance. Take your time. We'll be in touch later. Hello, help me contact a private investigator. Investigate the circumstances when my brother was born. Then, prepare a clean room. Message my parents. Tell them they must come home tonight. Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. Sis, where did you get a 10 million yuan black card? I was bluffing. I'm rich, not stupid. She definitely has something to hide. I need to set some bait before she'll make a move. So, can I still go home tonight? Where else would you go? Haha. Fine, this doesn't concern you. Go play. Just be home on time for the meeting tonight. $5 million. Password is 6 sixes. This time, it's real. No, Miss Sue, I can't accept this. It's not Miss Sue. You should call me Sis. Sis. Feeling any better? It wasn't anything serious. Just a bit of heat stroke. The doctor said I'm fine now. Very well. Then change your clothes. Come out with me this afternoon. Okay. Compared to Sui, he is almost too well behaved. Thinking that this might be the result of being suppressed, I decided to give the investigator and the lawyer a bonus. Listen up, next I'm going to teach you the most important lesson for joining this family. What is it? Spending money, of course. The task is simple, spend all the money on this card. I can't spend this much. Don't come home until you've spent it all. Okay. I'll try. I can see he's really trying. Even so, he still hasn't even spent a tenth of what's on the card. Sister, I got this for you. Are you touched? Does it melt your heart? Yes, my heart is softened. Thank you, I like it very much. I'll go pick out some gifts for the others in the family. Enough. It's not like you're visiting relatives for the new year. How can we let the youngest give gifts upon the first meeting? Come, let's buy you something expensive. Clothes make the man. In just a few hours, Shinji-yu has been completely transformed by me. Of course, it would be even better if he were more confident. I'm sorry, I'm a bit nervous. It's fine. You'll get used to it. Ji-yu, I heard you're in the chemistry department at Peking University. Yes, I know a few professors in related fields. I'll give you their contact information later. If you have questions, you can ask them for guidance. Thank you. These are the deeds to several properties. And some car keys. I'll have the butler give them to you later. This is too precious. Keep it. We'll hold a banquet next month to welcome Ji-yu back. Suyu's status will change to adopted son. Okay. And so, Shinji-yu moved in. Coincidentally, both were on summer break, seeing each other every day. Thus, the next month became an awkward adjustment period. Shinji-yu had a good attitude, politely greeting everyone every time he met them, while Sui, who used to be friendly with everyone, became much more silent. He seemed to not know what kind of attitude to have towards Shinji-yu. After all, in fact, he was the only one who benefited from this accident. Therefore, a few days later, where are you going? To Bali with some friends. Okay, stay safe. Not long after Sui left, the investigation into Shin Linfeng yielded results. She was originally a nurse at the hospital and intentionally swapped the two babies, wanting to take the opportunity to extort some money. In her house, the original infant wristband was even found. It clearly had the words "son of Chu Shitzi" written on it. The evidence was irrefutable. Under the combined pressure of money and lawyers, she was sentenced to 6 years. As for her husband and the brat born later, although they escaped jail, their lives wouldn't be easy after offending my family. The whole process was surprisingly smooth, almost as if someone had handed the evidence right to me. Sis, can you see any change in me? Yes, from a golden retriever to a Doberman. I'm not that dark. The light must be too dim. I was very careful with sun protection. When do you plan to come back? In a few more days. Just be back before the banquet. If you feel awkward, once the semester starts, you can adjust your schedule a bit. You won't have to see him that often. Don't think too much. You're still a part of this family. Everything will be as usual. Sis, am I really useless? Of course not. Why would you think that? Because my logic has failed. There really is someone smarter and more outstanding than me. And he even shares the same sister as me. What should I do? I realized that the flaw in that logic was right here. No matter how much external value is attached to a person, if they don't discover their own worth, they will never experience true success. You asked what use you have? You're handsome, cheerful, love sports, and have a great singing voice. Most importantly, I recently acquired an entertainment company. Sue, have you considered becoming a star? I don't know. Can I do it? Come in. I was just about to go upstairs. Sue asked me to bring the milk up for him. Are you still busy? I'm not disturbing you, am I? No, I'm almost done. Then I'll head back to my room. You should rest early too, sister. Wait a moment. Take this. This is the publication of the book I mentioned last time. A friend of mine bought it back then. I asked him for a copy. Thank you, I'll treasure it. Go to sleep early. I'll have the butler build a bookshelf for you tomorrow. Sis, I'm coming home tomorrow. Go take a shower. Oh. Go. This is Sue. I'll leave him to you. Not bad. Let's start with a talent show to test the waters. 100 members living and eating together, no problem. Just do your best. As long as you're happy. But to my surprise, a few days later, the first episode of the show became a trending topic. Sue blew up. In a way I never expected. The heavens owe me a brother like this. First time seeing someone debut for their sister. Click to see how a sister-obsessed person is made. The internet is searching for the mysterious sister. Family disgrace. Why did you join our show? My sister told me to. The person I admire most? My sister. The person I'm most grateful to? My sister. The person I admire the most? My sister. Oh, you said there are no goals you want to achieve on the show. No goals. My sister said as long as I'm happy, it's fine. The public's enthusiasm is limited. I figured they'd lose interest in a few days. However, the direction of things soon changed again. Sue's biological father and that younger brother actually took to the internet to livestream about it. That's Sue. He's an ungrateful wolf. We painstakingly raised him. And he just turned around and ran away from home. And that so-called sister is all made up. Just to get attention. Yes. He doesn't have a sister. Shinjiaran really has some nerve. Offending me twice in a row. I've been too easy on them. Shut down their livestream room. Then sue them for defamation. The evidence is sufficient. The biological father can get 3 years. The son, 1 year in juvenile detention. Keeping the whole family together. Good. Actually, it's not a big deal. It's just that my sister is too protective of me. Yo. It's just that my sister is too protective of me. How can I send him in there too? Shinjiyu is the biological son of the Su family. This isn't really a big deal. It can only be considered a distraction. After all, as early as 5 years ago, the heir to the Su family was already set to be me. As long as my position is unshakable, then whether a child was swapped, Or if there are a few more illegitimate sons, it's completely irrelevant to everyone else. My brother, Shinji-yu. Ha 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 ha. Sister, why did you come over? I noticed you weren't here, so I came to look for you. Don't like this kind of event? No, it's just that I'm not used to it. Ha 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 ha. As expected of our brother E. He can become famous just by going on a show, not like that pauper-faced guy tonight. He's just lowering the class of our banquet. If you can't speak properly, then get out. Since when is it your place to judge someone from my family? Is that person a friend of Brother Suyi's? I don't know, he's a new face. But I think he might actually know you. Sister, are you suspecting me? It's not a suspicion. It's a certainty. Jiyu. Let's talk. From the first time we met, everything has been according to your plan. You fainted from heatstroke on purpose. You intentionally provoked Shin Linfeng. You handed the evidence of the swap right to me. You manipulated that father and son into live streaming. You even used that person to test Sui. You're not some ignorant, innocent white flower. On the contrary, you are a hunter, planning every step. If you want to talk, then let's talk. When did you find out you were swapped at birth? I can't remember exactly. Maybe when I was 8 or 9. Actually, they were quite good to me at first. After all, they raised me to scam you for money. Not to make an enemy. They planned to raise me for 3 to 5 years. Then go to you for money. Do you know why it was 3 to 5 years? Because if the time was too short, they couldn't ask for much. And if it was too long, it wasn't cost-effective. But they were too stupid. Sister, they only kept the name and the phone number. By the time they had raised me for a few years and wanted the money, they couldn't find you anymore. You had moved. The phone number had changed too. They finally got desperate. The two of them fought at home every day. In the end, they decided to give up on me, and waste no time in having a new child. Once their biological son was born, I became useless. If the neighbors hadn't reported them, they wouldn't even have let me go to school. But what did going to school change? My clothes were hand-me-downs from others. I didn't have a single cent. I still had to do all the housework. Luckily, my classmates were wealthy. I started by running errands for them. And later, I helped them with their video games. While I was at the computer after gaming, I would secretly look up information about you all. Finally, I found your address. How old were you then? 14. Then why didn't you come find us? I did come. But at that time, you were celebrating your brother's birthday. It's strawberry. Do you want some? Sister, what are you doing over there? Where did this kid come from? Why is he so filthy? I was terrified of being recognized. Terrified that on an occasion like that, the family I'd longed for would see me like this. I ran away, thinking in near despair that I'd rather just die. I'm sorry. Actually, I gave Sui a beating right after that. And I sent the butler to ask around the neighborhood. But there was no news of you. So, while he was suffering, I actually had a chance to help him. What about the years after that? Did you live well? It was okay. I lived at school. I got scholarships for my grades. And with a few part-time jobs, I could support myself. I grew up. And that family couldn't control me anymore. At most, they just asked for money. We lived in peace as long as they were ignored. Do you know why I chose them all to faint? I don't know. Because it's clean there. Sister. For our first meeting at least. I want it to be clean. Shinji-yu, you contacted that father and son. Was it to get revenge on them, or on Sui? You're still protecting him. Fine, since you want the answer. Then I'll tell you. Sister, I hate him. I hate that he stole my life. He stole my family and could even be proud of it. I hate that he didn't have to do anything. To have everything I ever wanted. I hate how honest and bright he is. It makes me feel like a rat in a gutter. Why? Why does he get to have everything so cleanly? I wanted to get back at him. I wanted to drag him down into the mud with me. To make him also. I'm sorry. All these years. You've suffered so much. What's the use of saying this now? It's no use. But there are a few things you said that I must correct. What? You are not a rat in a gutter. You are very capable, very smart, and very hardworking. You are extraordinary. If anyone else were put in your situation, they wouldn't have done better than you. You are a flower blooming from the mud. You don't need to be proud of us. On the contrary, we are all proud of you. Shinji-yu. To have a brother like you. I feel very proud. Liar. You're just humoring me. I'm not lying. Everything you did. Mom and Dad already know. But they still held this homecoming banquet. Do you know why? Why? Because we are family. In front of family. You can cry. You can act out, you can be angry. You can complain, and you can make mistakes. We might fight many times. We might disagree. But none of that matters. You don't need to be perfect. No matter what you're like, we will love you. Dad is looking for you. Did I come at a bad time? Sister, honestly. Can I hit him? You can't beat him. Let me do it. Meeting topic, apologies. Sui, you go first. I'm sorry. Although it wasn't intentional, I did take over your life. And in your place, enjoyed the happiness and beauty that should have been yours. Okay, Shinji-yu. Your turn. I'm sorry about the livestream. I was just bitter, so I egged them on, having your father and brother livestream slanders? What's there to apologize for? If it weren't for their livestream, I wouldn't have been able to prove to everyone how amazing my sister is. Yeah, even for a small thing like that, you needed sister to help. People would think you haven't been weaned yet. Who are you calling unweaned? Whoever is reacting is the one I'm talking about. You. How could you snatch her away? Quick, give sister back to me. I'm going back to the study. I'm going back to my room too. Since then, the two of them seem to have awakened some strange competitive streak. Suyi's new drama became a huge hit, and wealth started rolling into my entertainment company. In the blink of an eye, Shinji-yu came up with a new patent, causing the profits of my manufacturing industry to soar. When two brothers compete, it's the sister who reaps the rewards. I soon gained industry praise for my extremely high return on investment, and smoothly took over most of the domestic businesses. If there's any regret, it's probably that. Shopping is a bit noisy now. I told you, last time was an accident. This time my disguise is foolproof. Indeed, anyone who sees you would clutch their wallet tight, for fear you'd swipe it if they weren't looking. Who are you calling a thief? Whoever is reacting is the one I'm talking about. You, damn it, you. Is it okay if those two are like this? It's fine, you'll get used to it. They're family, after all. By the way, what do you think of this bag? It looks good. It matches your clothes perfectly. I think so too. Bought. Sister, let me carry it. That's nice.